Disney parks are supposed to be the safest places on Earth. Places built on magic, imagination, and the promise that nothing bad ever happens behind the castles and fireworks. But even in the happiest places on the planet, tragedy still finds a way in. Over the decades, visitors and cast members have lost their lives inside these parks, leaving behind stories that are shocking, heartbreaking, and often buried beneath the colorful surface. Today we're exploring some of the most disturbing, unbelievable, and haunting true deaths that have happened at Disney parks. Our first story takes us to Disneyland's Matterhorn in 1984. A young woman named Dolly decided to stand up during the bobsled ride, just as the sled made a sharp turn at high speed. She was thrown onto the track and struck by another oncoming sled. Cast members still say that late at night, they sometimes hear footsteps in the maintenance corridors, and they call that stretch of track Dolly's Dip. Next is the infamous America Sings accident of 1974. This rotating auditorium featured animatronic animals performing musical numbers, but behind the scenes, the moving walls were a dangerous maze. An 18-year-old cast member was caught between two sections of the rotating stage and crushed. It was one of the most gruesome accidents in park history, and the attraction never escaped that reputation. It eventually closed for good. Our third death happened in 1966, the monorail runner. A teenager tried to sneak into Disneyland by climbing a fence and running along the monorail track. Security spotted him, but before he could escape, the monorail rounded the corner. The conductor never had time to stop. The impact was fatal. To this day, that stretch of track is remembered by longtime cast members as one of the park's darkest moments. Then there's the tragedy on the Rivers of America from 1973. Two brothers hid on Tom Sawyer Island after the park closed, planning to swim back across the river when things were quiet. They didn't realize the water was deeper and stronger than it looked. The older brother tried to carry the younger one on his back. Halfway across, he went under and never resurfaced. Imagine being a child alone on a dark island, waiting for someone who doesn't come back. That story still haunts the riverbanks. In 2003, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, the wildest ride in the wilderness, became the site of one of Disneyland's most shocking ride failures. A mechanical issue caused the train's locomotive to detach and lift off the tracks inside a tunnel. A man in the front car was killed instantly, and several others were badly injured. For a place built on engineering perfection, this accident rattled the entire industry. Our sixth story comes from Epcot in 2005 on the attraction Mission Space, one of the most intense rides Disney has ever built. The G-forces simulated during launch are stronger than many people realize. A 4-year-old boy collapsed shortly after riding and was pronounced dead at the hospital. An investigation found no malfunctions, only the limits of a young body pushed too far. Disney added stronger warnings, but the memory remains. And finally, Typhoon Lagoon in 2005. A 12-year-old girl drowned in the wave pool, a reminder that water, even in a controlled theme park, is unpredictable. Lifeguards responded immediately, but she couldn't be revived. Afterward, Disney increased staffing and updated safety protocols, but the tragedy left a mark on one of the resort's most popular parks. These deaths aren't urban legends. They aren't ghost stories. They're real people whose vacations, jobs, and childhood memories turned into tragedies. And they show that even in places designed to feel safe, controlled, and enchanted, the real world still breaks through. Disney parks are engineered to perfection, but life never is. Behind the lights, the music, and the magic, these parks have seen moments of heartbreak that most visitors will never know. Because even in the happiest place on Earth, life can still be fragile. If you found this episode fascinating, hit like, tell me which story surprised you the most, and subscribe for more dark, unbelievable, and true tales on fragile lives, where history's magic and tragedy meet.